Hey, what's up, WWE Games fans, and welcome back to another exciting WWE All-Stars edition of Inside the Ring. And I'm here with your favorite senior designer, Dave Friedland, checking out the big man class today. So what do we got going on here?
Well, Aaron, we are indeed looking at the big man class. We've only got 3 of them in the WWE All-Stars game, but sometimes that's all you need. WWE history doesn't have that many big men, and these are the best of the best.
And I know it's the cheesiest joke of all time, but we really can only fit that many on the disc.
Yes. Well, what we're going to see here, I believe, is a superstar versus a legend. We're going to have Kane versus Andre the Giant. And
arguably the two biggest of all
Absolutely,
time.
And not just any Kane, we have masked Kane here. And it's good to point out at this point that every WWE legend and superstar in the game has at least one alternate ring gear.
I definitely don't want to go to sleep with that image of Kane in my head, although I think I'm going to have no choice after tonight.
Yeah, these guys are fun to play. They're huge, they're big, they're ponderous, but they hit like trucks.
His head's almost coming off the screen there, he's so big.
Oh, and here we have not just old school Andre, but older school Andre.
Tidy whities, i.e. colored red.
Around the office, we call this version Frodre.
And that was your creation, right?
Oh, we had a couple people in here. Now we've got we go back really far on these guys' movesets. You know, for Andre the Giant, we went back all the way to 1972 in his match with Baron von Raschke to look for just the right moves to put in the game. To
you hear that, WWE
him.
fans? All Stars is littered with authenticity.
Yeah, we've got some real fans in this game. I've been watching WWE, WWF since the 1980s, Cyndi Lauper, Captain Lou Albano, rock and wrestling days. I still consider Savage versus Steamboat in WrestleMania 3 one of the great WrestleMania matches of all time.
Well, no doubt everybody else does. So tell us a little bit about what the big man class is. What are we seeing here?
Okay. Well, for one, extreme raw power. As we saw, Kane just kicked Andre right out of the ring. These guys are not fast. They don't have huge amounts of grapple chains or strike chains, but when they do get their mitts on you, they do lots of damage. They're also a lot harder to knock down. Your standard chains won't do it. You got to really hit these guys hard to knock them down.
It looks like Kane had some golden mitts there for a second. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah, that is a charged up punch. Now, there are other classes like the Brawler who can charge up their punches, but only big men can actually store that charged punch and unleash it at the time of their choosing.
And what's the greatest benefit of that?
The greatest benefit of that is surprise. You can wait till just the right moment. Oh, here we have
I think that's pretty much the
line.
Greatest benefit of that.
I tend to like to hit people with my charged punch just as they're rolling back into the ring after I kick them out. Tends to sort of dishearten them. Up, Kane's got a chair.
Weapons are confirmed in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
And Andre doesn't like chairs, apparently. So there we get a little bit of juggling. Now, other classes can juggle, but no one can do it like a big man. They can slam you down to pop you up. Some of them can just stomp the ground and knock you into the air. It can set up all sorts of nasty chains. You'll see it.
Who's the best big man juggler of all time?
Who's the best big man juggler of all time? That's tricky. I mean, with Andre, I love doing a charge grab, throwing someone directly into the buckle, and unleashing a bunch of butt slams.
All I gotta say is Andre is getting utterly manhandled right now.
Yes, he is. I think Andre's focusing a little too much on those chairs and maybe not enough on defending himself.
Looks like Andre is just getting destroyed, and that's really what the big man class is all about.
Look what we have here. We have a signature move here. Oh, look at that. A toss-up power slam, and Andre is flashing red. You know what this means. It's time for a finisher. And we've got the choke slam from hell.
Let's just let the fans hear it. Oh, God. That is just so powerful.
Brutal.
Well, that's one hell of a big man match. Are there any final words you want to say about why the big man class is so cool?
Well, if you want to play the most powerful class in the game, not necessarily the fastest, not necessarily the most complicated, but the most powerful, big man is for you.
Awesome, Dave. Well, it's great having you here again. And until next time, that's it for WWE All-Stars Inside the Ring.
All right, thanks, Aaron.